Nigerian journalist Kemi Olunloyo, Dr. Kemi, October 17th, 2023. I was the one that told you after Mohbad died that there were royalties that were owed to him for songwriting. I spoke about that because he was the one that wrote most of the songs in Marlian music, and the amount was 300 million. When I told you that amount, okay, Naira Marley owed him reportedly. I told you about royalties. I explained to you what royalties are. And some of you are still saying I was citing Naira Marley because I'm a spokeswoman and all that bullshit. You see, you can't get that story correct until you get that fucking shit out of your head. All right? I have not spoken to Naira Marley in 2 years, not seen him. I met him once, I saw him once. And I'm not going to continue to say this again. We're not close. After the NDLE event happened, I was the one that went and appealed for them to give them a chance to get to rehabilitation instead of prosecution in court. Did he thank me? No, but I moved on. I don't have to keep explaining to you guys because you're very daft and many of you are not intelligent. I don't like dealing with daft people or unintelligent people. Most of you are like that. Okay, I went on live this morning on all my platforms and I didn't say a word. I'm very angry at Nigerians right now. You continue to read my work, but you'll not be able to comment. I don't want to hear from anybody, no feedback, nothing. I'm going to give everybody the silent treatment till the end of this year and possibly till when I retire on the 9th of February. Wake up and listen to the truth here. As of the time I did that video talking about the 300 million in royalties, Naira Marley had already settled Mohbad after Mohbad left Marlian Music. He started his own music company, Immolanization. I posted the CAC documents that were registered with the government. He rented his mother a house. He rented a house, and he was about to buy a very expensive car. He obviously had money. We didn't know that they had settled. So I came up last night updating you. You're still abusing me. For what reason is that? Anyway, that's been settled. The new royalties will be the royalties out of the album Light. The first album that he did while it was a Marlian Music Light. Because most of his hits are on that album, royalties came in, big ones. Who has access to those royalties? Naira Marley. If Naira Marley is going to hand over Mohbad's royalty from Light album, and I mean a lot of money there. Meek Mill tweeted about it, Little Durk tweeted about it, American rappers, American rap fans of those rappers were all Googling Mohbad and listening and streaming. So there's a whole lot of streaming revenue and download revenue. Let me estimate almost, it's over R1 billion now. Because the last time I did the figures, it was about 800 million. I changed it to, from dollars to Naira, streaming and download revenue. Now, who will Naira Marley give that money to? That's the question here. Is he going to give that money to the child, which is questionable, to the wife, questionable, or to the family, questionable? So there's a lot of lawyers involved. So take your cruise on your Gist Lover Nation rubbish away. That's not what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about putting out the truth there. And then we have an inquest that they've banned journalists. And I have to start getting third-hand information. I don't do that. So any information I give you, a lot of my stuff is going viral and syndicated because I'm the source of original news information. So better get it right, okay? That's the situation with the royalties. The 300 million was settled, and the new royalties. I couldn't even get to that. Everybody just irritated me last night. The new royalties are on 2 levels. The Blessed EP that he did, there's royalties over there, and Sheyi's taking care of that. That's his manager. Sheyi's not exactly giving the royalties out to anyone either, because the family, the wife, everybody is questionable. They call Sheyi a fraudster on Gist Lover. They said she's run away with all the money and everything. They call her a fraudster. And this young lady was busy planning a vigil for Mohbad. She planned that event. They put a stage up. Dotun hosted. The video came from abroad. And you're saying she's a fraudster. You're believing just love her. So stay on your GLB Nation bullshit. We don't need that. We need to focus right now. Okay? Keep watching my videos. Keep sharing them. But nobody will be able to comment. I don't want anybody's feedback. I need concentration. I don't need anybody rhetoric.